Money, 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 money. It's 23:40 on. It's about to be the 8th, but it's Monday, January 29th. This is going to be quick. I find it very ironic. Everything comes to light later on in life. What about the times you left home? You should have caught flight, but you went the wrong way because you thought it looked nice. See, that's the irony. So now we get mad and pissed when a man did this to the woman that's a victim from the strategic outline of the current situation she's in. But now we trying to find some hurt for her and then send him in, but the parents and everybody else watch the same person do her in as he did her in. Isn't that the same complications of the curse of the sins that put in? Man, that's the trick of the hell of it. So the root of all evil is the love of money. See, we've been saying that, but we in the love of money, but we ain't been praying that. See, we've been praising that. Put your head up high. Now you a slave to that. Now bring that back. One time, no, two times for the almighty dollars. That's the Benjamin that's calling me. See, that's that corded snort line because I had to soak it in. I had to seep it in through my nose. That same get high, I got to feel it all over again. See, I never felt the first one because the first one is not going to feel like the next one after the next one. So we still going to keep doing the same thing. And then we're going to say we're looking for a blessed son. But our sons are still falling. We listen to the white man and his word just calling. See, that's our savior. He our Jesus. They pull it in us to hate one another. So that's the disease in us. See, it's so contagious. We breathe it. Now we so wrong. Now we feeding it. Now we don't know what to do. We still manage to eat the scraps from the tables. Now we are leaving it. Come on, man. Bring it up. See, we want to keep hiding and fighting behind these four walls we call home. Then we go outside, we on a worker pole. We look like zombies. See, we captivated because we in our dome, because we doomed to fail, because we don't live the next one. We don't pass around to reach one, to teach one, to each one. We let them go all fall asleep, son, till we get shot and put them 6 feet under. See, now that's what I wonder. See, we fall in our slumber. We say we conscious. We say we woke, but we doing the same shit that our ancestors fell in from them same folks. See, they words is more wiser than ours. But our women don't even understand their wombs are so corrupted. They love to have sex with the white man, but then when it didn't work, they gonna come back to me. Well, F you. I don't need you. See, just like that criminal, you got to work your way back in. See, you the man, you want it. See, that's the difference between a man and a woman. See, I run my home. See, you follow into his idolatries, his ideologies, and his theories. So if he's down with wronging the black man, guess what, heifer? You're going to wrong the black man. That's why I can't stand with a black woman that think intermingling and interracializing is okay for her. See, Serena Williams was our top woman. I don't love using names, but now we looking at R. Kelly. We trying to crop on him. But you ain't say nothing about the Hugh Hefner, the fucking biggest player in the world. See, that's the biggest heifer. See, y'all don't see that shit though. We procrastinating. Excuse my French, but this is supposed to be English, the bastard language. See, we are bastards from one another, born out of wedlock. See, they locked us in with this propaganda and the subliminal message to hate ourselves within, with sin. So within the men and me, we gonna take it back. We gotta be stronger. We gotta fight. No more snowflakes. Gotta hold the right. I don't need a snow bunny to say I need a white wife. I need a strong black woman. I don't want her independent, but she's self-sufficient. She understands the man line. She understands her womanhood. She said, I'm not a man, but she can't even cook. She say I'm a man, but she can't bring home. If I bring home a fish, if I bring home a ripped clothes, can you sew it up? Can you patch it? Can you fix it? Can you keep a home? See, you're not going to play me. I'm not that sucker that you used to see. See, you call me thirsty, but you want a man to honor you. But since my skin color ain't perpetuated as pale or vanilla, so you don't want to fondle me. You don't want to work towards me. You don't want nothing no more. See, you think you balling. You got a house in the car because you got a simple ass degree from an institution where you don't even educate yourself. You ain't smart. You just a little bit above the average stupid. Come on now. I'm tired of this world. If you can't understand what they just did, I don't like using names, but they took our Cali. And they want to tell black women, say, well, they using them. It's a man, he's black. Okay. You tell me these CEOs, that's these doctors and lawyers that's in position to get their brothers out of jail and prison. Y'all don't want to do the real research. I'll do the real research. You give me a statistic, give me where that statistic came from. Let's find out how they got it. I had to figure out when they do statistic, it's called an urban center in my community, in the community we call the inner city. They take numbers only within that center. Out of that center. So each area is a center. If you're in Buffalo, a center, not center. CNTR. You in Buffalo, inner city, it's separated from all of Buffalo. I'm in Amherst. Amherst is not even part of Buffalo. Unless they say Western New York. Or they got to be specific with an area. That's described the whole place. So when you put one black man in the same place as every other black man, guess what you doing? You grouping them in. You're telling me he's like, so what you think you're going to breed? We're going to breed our young African descendant, quote unquote, black women, the young generation, the girl's going to come up hating the man more than ever. They're going to look like me. I don't have to be quiet around them. Because anything I say I do, I'm going to be an R. Kelly to them. I'm going to be some type of, I'm going to be Rashawn Williams. I was giving women, hey, anything I do, it has a negative underlying undertone and we cannot see it. We the dumbest race ever. We are. I keep saying this. And if you take it as offense, you better take a knowledge of why I'm saying it too. We the only race. We all keep saying this. We the only race that does this. We the only one that come on social media to bash each other. We the only race. The only race. And we got the only women. You got the only women that don't hold themselves accountable. They compare themselves to a white woman being her whole college career. But she won't analyze, our own women won't analyze her own damn hoish ways and expect me to come around after she hold herself, never been married, never been engaged, never even got proposed to, never courted a man, never made a man step up. Now she want me to step up. They're telling me I'm a bad man. I'm not a good man. No, I'm a good man. I don't gotta be, you want to say real? I'm gonna just say I'm a real man. I'm been real. I'm 100% real. I don't need a strap on. I don't need to have surgery. And this is 2019. I'm tired of seeing this blonde wig weave in these black women hair. That is stupid as hell. I'm gonna say that. That is stupid as hell. You can get mad all you want. That is the dumbest stuff ever. How you black with black hair? Your blonde don't even look right. You're not even attaching the blonde hair to you're not even lacing it right. I don't even know nothing about hair, but I shouldn't be able to see the black hair. If I see the black hair, why is it not highlighted in your head right? And then when you do highlights, it's not done even correct. Come on. You look like a fool. You look stupid. So I don't even talk to women that do that no more. Y'all need to go on Instagram. See all these little black little hoe ass girls. I don't say I'm selling my pussy through virtual reality. Come on now, wake up. That's still hoe mentality. But these same women are gonna be the same women. I respect the woman that do her hoism and if I do wrong, I'm everything I do wrong, I am so quiet about. Because if I'm doing it, I have to be doing it. I am conscious, I am aware. I don't say conscious. I am aware that I'm doing all of this. Look at the depravity we in. We don't even understand. Our vibration. How you spiritually aligned, but you being with unaligned, good spiritual people. If you want to work on a business, how are you working around people that's willing to take money out of your pockets? You're not helping them for a better game. Me and my friend, we don't really say, well, I want a business partner. They respect me. They know where I am. They know what I'm doing. I don't know what my life don't look as theirs. They're married or not married. And then the ones that are, I have a lot of married male friends. They black men. I don't hang out with other races of men. I may talk. I might have their number, association. I have one guy, he older, but I don't. He always sit there and try to understand me. I say, man, it's gonna be hard because you have to walk in my skin first. I can't wear your shoes. I wear a size 14. You wear a size 8 or 9. I can't fit in those. That's gonna hurt my feet. already starting off trying to walk in your journey. Now let me walk a mile. My feet gonna be tore up. And when your feet get hurt, your arches get messed up. When your arches get messed up, your heel. When your heel, your shin. So now my whole leg about to be messed up. And then one way or another, I'm gonna break my legs trying to walk. Just like if you walked in my 14s, they're gonna be too heavy. They're not the right size. You can't cut. You can't pivot correctly. So you're gonna sprain your ankle more. You're gonna break something. Then you're gonna break your legs. So no one can walk in nobody's shoes unless they in the shoes. That's the dumbest, ironic saying ever. It makes sense, but it's dumb. I don't like dumb things. And to speak on what's going on, keep telling you, they demonized us. R. Kelly is not the forefront. And I can't feel bad for women and men that still listen to R. Kelly. Step in the name. I'm going to music. As we say, he's an entertainer. Entertainer R. Kelly. Personal life R. Kelly. I will not be a personal life R. Kelly. But I'm going to bump R. Kelly. I'm not going to stop entertainer R. Kelly. People say his record sales went up 16%. Well, when people die, you give two damns about their record sales go up 25 to 30%. Some even more. That was being generous. I think it's way more. I looked that up. It was higher than that, but I'm just going to give it that. I'm just going to say that one. But then we watch this man being demonized. Now it's everybody topic. They started 2018, the last 10 years, especially the last 5 years and the last year. Now they brung it in 2019. We don't see nothing yet. We don't see nothing wrong. And that's so funny. We don't see nothing wrong. You was made in that music. I was birthed in that music. At some point, somebody experience a pleasure through that music. You think they gonna click off? Entertainment, personal. Entertainment, personal. Yeah, I'm going to separate those two. Right. It's horrible. And then I'm gonna talk about I gotta do this in the light. The quote unquote victims. And that's crazy. They right. She admitted. I didn't even watch it because you know why I didn't watch it, sir. Thank you for joining the live. You know why I didn't watch it? Because I already knew what they was gonna say. Because they did it to Bill Cosby. And it was another guy. I can't think of his name. This is not new. They already tried this. But his name wasn't big enough. But as soon as they got enough information on Bill Cosby, and you see it, remember, if R. Kelly was, I'm 30, R. Kelly was, R. Kelly's 53, I remember, or 52. If I'm wrong, correct me. If you can look it up. I can't do it on my phone right now. If I had another electronic device that had internet on it, I'd do it. He's 52 or 53 or something of that nature. So he was going to the high school. And you telling me him going to this high school, like there was no red lights, no snappy fingers going on, no police out there, but it was because it was okay with them. That's why I don't have a hurt for that. And then because he's 52, okay, yeah, and I don't have a hurt. I have a hurt. It's not because they are black girls, and that's what they want people to keep saying. Stop. I wish women, every black woman, quote unquote, black woman, African descent, American woman, keeps saying because they were black. No, it's not because they were black. It's because of what we allowed. We still haven't figured this out. If we don't allow certain things to happen, it will never happen. Until we figure that out, everything we see on these TVs, these videos, and listen and hearing this music, I want to know people, and this is what I did, sir, and everybody else that's watching, people music that I enjoy listening to in the past and even now, I looked up who engineered the music and who's a producer. I don't know if you would be shocked, but I'm not shocked because we got to understand law. That's why I talk about law a lot too. We didn't write the song. We didn't engineer the song. We didn't produce it. white people did, or Arabic people, or we call them Jewish. Hmm. They have the rights to the song. You're just the performer of the song. You do not own that song. You have legal rights. So it's a stock. You sing it, you have 5%. You got an automatic number of 5% of the song. If you didn't write it, you didn't engineer it, you didn't produce it, the other percentage is gone. That's why you always going to owe them money. So think about how we didn't even write these songs and they take them away. People gotta think about that. R. Kelly, he wrote his songs. He produced a lot of his music, so he had full ownership of his songs. So, and as we go forward, I want people to start thinking about how we can be better and do better. It's hard for me to call anybody a victim when a family watched it, when the people watched it, and these girls are told, these girls turn to women told you are a victim because of your age. And you wasn't, and this is the saddest part, you wasn't used. You could say they was underage. I am 36. There are 15-year-old young ladies that have sex with 15-year-old young men, and I mean a lot of them. I heard out of my own ears, I met a 16-year-old young lady, been with guys around her age and maybe a little older. She didn't say too old. So she might have been 16, they might have been 19 or 20, 21. Nobody over too high of age. She been with 9 men already sexually. Now, these women I was with, I'm not justifying it. With R. Kelly, nobody, we want to bring up this, but I'm going to bring it up all of it. He was wrong. These girls wasn't virgins either. They said only one of the girls was virgin. He even got one of the other girls, she knew what was going on. She was 16, and she was calling that 15 and 17-year-old girl to come have sex and threesomes with them. Nobody want to talk about that. So where the hell is these people parents at? I'm watching these Instagram lives, and I'm knowing this young girl was underage. So I'm sitting there, I was like, what are you doing? Where the hell is your parents? And I have proof of record that I sent these younger, or I encourage them. You don't have to sell your body. Or I'm watching all these girls turning 18 and 19, thinking they got to sell sex videos and naked videos to make a profit. Nobody's talking about the real. We want to get real. Let's go real in. Let's dive deep. Let's go under the water. We gonna need some scuba gear. We gonna need a boat. We gonna need a yacht. We gonna need to go deep into the sea. We got to go to the Bermuda Triangle if we really want to touch and hit the truth. The truth is, this man did that, but all these things around these people, how did it happen? How did this happen? How was this happening? Forget the color of the skin. Because I know if I had a daughter, it's no damn way my daughter going to be outside at 10 o'clock or during school hours and I don't know she's not in school. There's no damn way. There's no damn way my daughter going, what kind of daughter did you raise? I don't feel bad for you because you're going to be, that's these same women that are adults are about to blame. These are the women that blame men because they didn't have the protection. And now that's the part I understand. We failed at protecting these young ladies from the R. Kellys. But then we play R. Kellys, but we mean these black men. Because we don't talk about the white men that go off and marry these 18, they're 42, and they're so, we'll call them a sugar daddy, or they call them daddy. That's where daddy came from. So I'll tell a woman, like, you kept calling me, like, don't call me daddy. She got annoyed at it. I was like, well, we don't need to talk. I'm not a daddy. I don't have any children. I only have one father, and I have a spiritual father. I have one mother, and I have a spiritual mother. I don't have a stepmother and a stepfather. I don't have a step anything. My parents are still alive. And I will say, you're my spiritual mother. My mother passed away at a young age, and a woman came in earnestly to marry my father to help him raise the children and love him too at the same time. I probably would have called her my stepmother. But if the person coming in not doing that, there are not no there's no step nothing. That person is not even eligible to be part of that person's life. So we allow these things to happen to these young ladies. I don't care about a skin color because it's happening with white girls too. But those are saying, but and it's funny if we're gonna compare, they're not calling themselves victim. Not we don't never hear that. We only hear it in the Me Too movement, in the feminist project, the feminist era, the eras that they brought upon from the 1300. Now it was perfected. Everything we doing is perfected. They perfected the nature of African. They had to move us from our homeland. What was the word I had Googled the other day? Diaspora. I had to look up diaspora. I was like, why are we using diaspora? So I had used it by accident because I normally don't use that word. I said the black diaspora. That means any person removed from their original land by force or through the means of travel or migration. So it had more than one meaning to it. So we was moved. So according to the history, we was moved here. So with all the things that's going on, we still haven't found our way, but we have found a way to hate each other. Well, I say unto one, I say unto all, it's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. This is very important. If you don't choose wisely, you will find yourself. And I want to say to young women that eventually watch this or of age, you have a right. You have the power. You have the ability to say no at any time you want. I know you may be malnutrition in the mind. That means you don't have enough information in your mind to understand. But he has money. If he didn't have money, and I want to say this to the older women, would this be even taught? Like we said, there's a lot of R. Kellys out there. I might have had an R. Kelly moment, but damn, I wouldn't be. I would be in prison right now if I'd have said, "Let me keep talking to these young ladies." Somebody would have found that very suspicious, and somebody is. I know cops, so somebody came around like, "Yo, what you doing?" They either would have arrested me, or I'd have been under very heavy supervision at one point. So we're not gonna be blind to the truth because he was R. Kelly. And the stuff about Aaliyah, that's blasphemous. She's dead. Her mother, they need to be shot and killed. I don't care. I have a thing. As you hurt people and as you do unto people, it should come back to you. So I watched a lady beat on babies. I think we should have beat on her. Should make her to feel helpless and defensive and see how that feels. People say that's not right. Well, was it right when she was beating on helpless babies? So as we talk about helpless and defenseless and victimhood, or victimization, we got to give it the right intent. We're doing it the wrong way because all we're doing is demeaning and empowering the hate and the demonization of African descendant men, quote unquote black men. We are bringing it to light. It don't matter if you falsely, if you do it the correct way, you're fabricating it. That's all they're doing. You got other races of men. They don't worry about having to. I gotta. If I see a woman on the highway, I have to actually give myself a thought. How detrimental is me helping her? That's what we are failing to realize. How detrimental for me at my important job or career profession to keep my mouth closed. How detrimental to me if I am pulled over, I gotta say, "Hey, sir, how you doing?" "Oh, okay," and be quiet. If detrimental, I have to act as a slave still so I don't get hurt. I've read stories. A man pull over, help a lady. She felt threatened. She responded. I get a man walking up to a house drunk, knowing that he drunk. It's her neighbor. She called the police on him. Or a man car breakdown and he can't even come ask for help. He's like, "Well, battery died on my phone." That was like Everything wasn't. He gotta be. He gotta go. He gotta. I gotta do a whole different route. A man can't even go to his own home apartment complex, and he gonna get. I gotta worry about being. Wow, we act as African descendant, quote unquote, black men don't have it hard enough already. But damn, I gotta think about how I move when I'm in my own home. But that no, don't we not gonna think about that. That makes too much sense. Anything that makes sense, we not gonna we not gonna really talk about. So as I watch this, as I watch, I'm gonna enjoy your life. Don't forget to enjoy your life. We don't know when our life ends. We don't know when a family member life ends. I seen too many pass away recently, and it's like, damn, you 52. She 36. Not even crime, not even homicide. Just natural heart gave up. Brain aneurysm. Heart failure. Come on. Heart attack. Or not enough oxygen. I forgot what you call that. Can I recall that this time? And we got up here. I gotta worry about. It's as I'm alone. It's better for me to be alone than to be in the multiple places with different people. Because I'm not even. And then there's even accounts of news when I'm minding my business, a stray bullet, somebody breaking my house, or somebody angry, somebody mad, something happened, and you're not even safe. But I'm not scared of life. I always said, whatever one do to you, you can do it back. Not in a malice way, but I always say that to let people know everybody is vulnerable to something. But just stop making a vulnerability to just hate on one another. So as we go about our day, hope you have a good night, sleep well. This was just hard on my heart because this was crazy. This year, the things I've been through. I was just telling my friend how 3 years ago, 19, 7, 2.5, 3 years ago, I was homeless. Then that next year, I got better. Then now, in 2019, I learned so much since then to not be homeless. I learned that if you acquire a lot, I'm gonna get off of that. But it's so much that I know it changed. But I know as I watch, I know individual change happened, but I know a societal change, we didn't change. Shalom.